Hello, everyone. Joe Pro AI here. Just wanted to show a little bit about the what people are talking about with Fellow UAI browser. It is the first agentic browser or agent AI agent browser. Uh, and I hope to just show a little bit about what people are talking about when they say it's like the next big AI kind of move or leap, and it really is pretty awesome. Um, the capabilities are all there, and I guarantee this is going to be some some of the most amazing stuff is going to come out of agents and AI in general. But yes, so let me just get with the demo of Fellow U. One of the features here is basically you get a browser, a very nice, clean, minimalist browser. Nothing too cluttery. Just tells you what it is. Down in the right-hand corner, there is the Fellow U icon that you will basically be clicking here, and you'll open up your own chat interface with the Fellow U. And this is just the way I have been doing it from scratch, from not knowing anything about how to use this. But I wanted to get my hands into this. A big shout out to Robert Scoble. He is an awesome account person and AI contributor on X. If you're not following Robert Scoble, I would suggest it. And thank you. He had given out some codes to people for access to this, and he had graciously given me one. And I had at first not been able to use it, but I was able to get into the system. So appreciate it, and let's continue on. So here we go. So basically, what this is in a browser. It's going to I'm going to ask it to uh, put a researched threaded host on X. Excuse me for the typo. Okay, so I basically am going to just ask it to put together I'm going to ask the Fellow U to go ahead and put together a plan to put a post together for itself. Basically, I'm going to be posting a post similar to the threads that have probably been seen or maybe not about the browser. It is a great browser, and it's just so cool to have this technology. Um, we're basically at a level here of just asking AI to do stuff for us, and it's going to just go out and do it. The speed of this is, I mean, it's kind of held by what it is in like your it's running on a browser, so it's going to be as fast as your computer can run the browser. Plus, it's going to have to run through the processes and do all this analytics, and you'll see in a moment. But basically, it's going to go through and do this procedure. It's going to do some research. It's going to, if you have it logged into X, it can even post for you. So it's basically like an agent, a assistant, something you're going to be using to say, do this for me, get some emails out maybe, um, get some things together, or probably, just the things that you might need to research on. You would have this then go do that stuff in the background. So I think this is going to be it's going to be pretty cool to see people adapt to this sort of thing because I think it's going to be pretty instinctive. I think people are just going to be like, great, I can do this. Like, and they're going to have like research done for them, and it's just going to be cool. So let me run this, but this is what it does. It puts together a plan. I just asked it to um, do this and see if it could put together a post for itself. So I'll run this and show you kind of what it does. So it does this pretty cool graphic outline where it's then processing what I'm talking about. Uh, I have a little bit of a display issue. This is a VM that I had to build to get this on a Mac because currently it is only on Mac, but they're building a Windows browser. But this product is so just next level. It's fun. Um, yeah. So and if you're interested in using this right now, there's a little bit of wait. You can get in if you go to their website. So I believe fellou.io. No, that could be wrong. Fellou.ai, excuse me. And that is going to get you to the browser, and it's going to let you download it. It's going to get you to a version, but you'll need a code, which I believe if you really want to get involved, they have a Discord group that it will shoot out codes every once in a while. So you might want to get involved in that, and then sooner than later, because it's definitely look. I mean, look what it's doing. So I just upped the CPUs on this, and man, is it cooking! So what now? I don't have to worry too much about getting the content for the post I'm going to put about the actual app. Um, it has this. I'm assuming it's going to have other functions. It makes sense that I think, from my knowledge of what MCPs do, it'll probably have some ability to connect into that because that is basically like servers that you could call that could get to different APIs or different other services that you use quicker, almost like a simple like instance of those things. That would be cool to see if it connects. Like an example of it is like Luma Labs recently they put out a MCP, so you could like ask your instance like generate an image and it will know to like go to this location, use their services quicker and more efficient. So hopefully that is involved, but is from what I see it's not yet, or it's something I have to configure. um, and that will be more in a deep dive of what this is, but this is just going to be a showing of the kind of capabilities of this browser. Pretty cool. So thanks for checking it out. I'm gonna get to some recording, and we'll hopefully have some. So it's gonna take a bit, but read some information while I. So if you go to the Fellou AI website, you can click to be an early adopter, and you could also download it. And then if you go to their Discord, you should be able to get some keys. Some examples of what you could do with this is you can actually put together a product hunt that will go to Notion. So you can add names of interested top like 8 products. And then you could send it to your Notion page. You can book meetings in Calendar, open up Google Calendar, please, and add me, this, that, and the other to this. It'd be cool. I have a limitless pendant, which is not on this, this for Fellou, but it's a pendant that takes in recordings. It'd be interesting to get that to feed into Fellou. But yeah, post article in LinkedIn. Um, that would be its capabilities. Looks like it has a bit of a competitor. Dia Browser is the next thing over. So what we got here is we got Fellou's got workflow is designed for executing complex workflows. No more Zapier or IFTTT. So cool. Yeah, it really does do a lot of what that does. So developer build agent apps with natural language. Cool. I'm gonna go through this a lot. Develop virtual workspace for agents. Really. Shadow everything Windows OS applications and more. Cross app integration. Sync components across webs via drag, drop, and copy. Oh, okay, that's going to be fun. Timeline. Switch multitask easy. Drag and drop. It is going to be able to, you could just drag things right over it. So what it's doing together right now is it's going and it's putting together a little demo of what it can do. And what you can see here is it's basically analyzing the screen. I'll look up a little bit of the technical details of it, but it's grabbing what it sees on the screen, taking screenshots. It's grabbing the objects that it sees or the different items that it can grab. It is then it's ordering them. It looks like pretty cool that it puts different colors around it and things like that. I bet there's some technical things that jump around in the background, doing a lot of stuff. But it's basically scanning the website and getting in all the documents. I believe it does read the code for the website as well, so it tries to understand the whole thing. Hey, I mean, that's the smartest way to do it, right? So this is what it is all about, and man, is it going to be cool to use. I wonder what the pricing is going to be for this sort of thing, because this can't just be I would say it's going to be probably available for everybody for reasonable pricing, and then eventually things of this nature will come out where it will all be like second nature. I think this is so cool. Just having an agent just go out and do it, and they kind of jumped it too. Like, you know, for me, like I'm building, sub agents where they do like minimal tasks. Like I'm not like at the level of building something that could really go out, get me some research, plan my thing. I would go to like deep research on Grok or on OpenAI or any of the other deep researchers if I was going to have something do something for me. And then in agent wise, I don't know if I have too many tasks where I need it to do. I have a very simple life. Uh, so it's like I try to come up with things. Um, but yes, this is the browser. It's pretty cool. It's basically doing all this stuff in the background, grabbing the information from the websites, and I'm going to be putting it's going to be putting that together so that I have a post that I can make for the actual browser in demo. So and thanks for checking it out. I want to give thanks to Robert Scoble. He's a great account if you're on X and other socials. He gave out some codes for people to demo and use the product. It is just a sick, awesome, and cool thing to do. So, um, yeah, basically you could go to fellou.ai. You can get it, it's only for the Mac currently, but the um, you can get codes by either requesting them through people that are I'm gonna try to get some codes, see if that's possible, but like people that are in AI that possibly use Fellou, they'll probably be able to get you codes. The Discord channel there's like a group there. It's a pretty uh, hungry group, I would say. um, but yeah, they want they drop the keys in there, and then you can get access to it. Um, right now, it's just jumping through, and it's organizing a pretty cool thread that I'm going to be putting together, and this is all amazing. But yeah, the Count Robert Scoble, he gave out some codes and was very nice about it. So shout out to him, and respect to this agent right here, this browser that's gonna. I mean, for me, it's next level, state of the art stuff. You're going to be able to just ask the browser to do tasks for you. You can go. This is running on a VM, so like a virtual. If you're not familiar, virtual machine. So I built this machine to like run on my Windows operating system. So it's not the fastest or the best machine ever. It's like a Mac like copy, and so I gave it 5 CPUs, so that should be a good amount of virtual power, 16 gigs. But if this was running on a real Mac, I bet it's zipping. Like, like, like Mac kind of has that. It's like if you get a good Mac, you're like, bing. I'm definitely liking this speed and just clean. That's what I've always got from Apple, is that it's clean. It's like you cut and dry. You get what you get. You get what you get done well, and that's what they seem to have here with Fellou. I didn't know the rules of whether or not you could talk about Fellou. I see people posting about it. It's out there, so I'm going to just assume that I could rant about it and talk about it on here. Feel free to reach out to me and tell me if I'm wrong or I don't know what I'm talking about or blah blah blah. Like whatever people talk about, reach out to me all the time about what I've done incorrectly or don't know my stuff about. So, yeah, not too much. People are pretty nice, but yeah, it happens. Um, so feel free to do that. I always take it and without like emotion at all. I'm like, oh, okay, I must have done that, and then I'll analyze it and be like, hey, that's not right. I was all right. Anyway, that's just a little about me. Um, but this is the Fellou browser. Thank you for checking out the stream. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. It says 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it's pretty much done, I think. I'm letting uh, the air, or the, look what it got here. It put together. Now the challenge would be, so this is where it kind of falls a little like, hey, I don't know if it could do everything that it's kind of positioned to do, but for me, I want to say specifically saying, and we'll see how far this goes. I might have to cut the stream short just because I have to get this ball rolling for my day here. But yeah, pretty cool. It showing you a demo right here, like how clean could this have gone. Basically, this is what it does, and pretty awesome. I'm gonna chop this stream up, and thank you for checking it out. I this is next level AI stuff right here. We're in the I'm pronouncing it wrong, probably Agentic. Um, but like error of agents of where things are going out and doing things. I think we're at the next level now, right? Like I think that they've given the ability for different agents and different things to work using money together. So like they're basically just making transactions between AI and AI. I've probably been doing that for a little while now, but yeah, I think once that I don't know how long it'll take, but it should evolve into something pretty wild with all of this AI. Um, so I'm gonna see where it's going here. It's gonna want me to run this. Sorry for the delay. I don't know if it's gonna do this next part. Hopefully, I don't. Some background there. But you can, I'm going to let this run real quick because I do want to get this on recording. This is a stream that's on the Fellou browser. It is a agentic browser. AI is basically, you see the colors running in the background. It is uh, basically doing a task for me. I gotta stop saying basically. It's doing a task that I asked it to do to put together a thread for the AI agent itself, so that it will then uh, post this now after it's done its research and all that on my X account. So it's figuring out, I think, if it needs to open a new tab. So I'm going to let this run for a minute, just see where it gets. I got to step away for just a second, but this is going to be on in the background, and appreciate you. Sorry for the delay there. I know it's probably been the same page going over and over again. Um, but basically, this is going to you could see over on the side, it's going through and it's doing tasks. So, geez, not the best stream. I gotta fix that in the background. There's like a constant water flow. I'm gonna go to the X page, see if I can like interrupt this process and see if I can get it on there. There's a way to do this probably, and I'm doing this just so you know. I'm doing this right now. I just tab. I forgot if you hit tab, it asks the agent, not the. And as for a browser, it actually is awesome. You can like get a into anything that you're doing. Security wise, I have not tested all of the different. It's as is. I mean, you do log in and use the credentials, but that they don't use any of your credentials in their thing. So it will should be all private. They probably have a security and privacy thing on their website at fellou.ai. And basically now let's see. Went back to that demo page. Maybe it's getting some information. So I asked it, so it already did this research. I asked it to do this and then to get a thread for this, and it was able to build the thread for me. It had 1 through I think 14, and so it did all that with hashtags, everything like that, by doing research and going to different websites for Fellou AI. So it went through and did all the back stuff for me, got the thread put together, and I didn't put to post the thread maybe, and I think it would have gone and posted the thread. But it's good right now. It's I think redoing that step, which is unfortunate. But I'm gonna see if it gets to the point where it posts for me, and then I will call the stream. Doesn't seem too active to stream, but I appreciate anybody that comes and checks it out. So thank you for coming on. I attribute it to help from Robert Scoble. He gave a code for this, so if you weren't here for mentioning him, he's deserving credit. I don't know how many times. One time is probably enough to shout out. But I've learned from my doing this sort of video and stuff, repeating is important. So repeating kind of what you're going over or what you're doing is important, because you never know when someone's jumping in and jumping out. Okay. No, I wanted to post on my X. I don't know what it thinks it did there, but I always, blame the prompt, blame the prompter. So now it's probably going to read this as a brand new thing. It probably has some sort of memory, but this would be a good test because it will see whether or not I'm think it understands. Because I didn't say the capability I want to do this. Uh, um, one thing that I noticed, I mean, it would be nice if it was a little bit, um, I don't know, maybe wording differently or something. It seems very uh, AI harsh, like, I guess, is like a way of putting it, is very uh, direct at what it's doing, and which is fine. I like direct too. I almost kind of want that over the emotional side of AI or the personality side. I like the hey, it's a like a communication tool that's able to do things in ways that are optimized to the best of its abilities. So it's able to get all of this by taking the screenshots. It looks like then it organizes the objects that it sees, scans the code in the background, reads the code, understands the code. See how long this takes, and then we'll call the stream. But thank you for checking it out. I hope it's been informative of some kind here. I tend to ramble. I'm trying to get better at doing streams. This will be one that I will chop up and I guess try to, I don't know, make a demo out of it. It is a good one, but I think I got to leave the audio in, which is going to be me rambling. What's going on the screen is it's on a page for a demo of it. So hopefully you don't think it's the demo of the stream is just me demoing the demo page. That is kind of funny though. This was unintentional. It kind of did this all on its own. It fell on this page to get research. Man, it's grabbing screenshots and it's analyzing the images. It's analyzing it's not analyzing the video. It looks like it's analyzing what it's grabbing from the video. Um, Probably have video analysis in there eventually, and all of the jazz. I There's a lot packed into this browser, so to demo it all, I'm gonna probably have to take a month of just working with it to get everything. There's other accounts out there that have posted the demo objects and things that it can do, and I think it's got some real power here that is going to be basically it's its assistant. So it's going down this path, and I don't know if I care to want to know about that. What is it? This is cool, whatever it's doing. So it's researching. So if you just joined, what Fellou browser is doing, I've asked it to uh, first put together a thread for Fellou, which I still have to get finding the history. It looks like it probably is right here. I might as well check it while it's going. But it um, put together a history of Fellou AI so that I could put together a thread. This is the Fellou AI Agentic browser. And I could be saying that wrong, but it's an AI agent browser that is capable of going out and doing some research for you, or going out and doing tasks for you. It could even post to your accounts. Could go out and schedule things for you. It's going to be pretty awesome what this and things of this are going to be able to do. So the browser itself runs as like an AI agent, and it will do the tasks that you ask to do if it has the ability to do it. So it is on the next level of AI, where AI is able to do its own kind of work and get back to you. And it's a bit better than just having something to research for you, because it's actually doing the tasks, taking the screenshots, getting the images, putting it all together. Like, I'm going to have a post here at the end. I found that it's maybe not at the level that it's going to be. It's going to be huge, I think, be able to do a lot of things. This is beyond expectation for me. I was not expecting it to be able to execute as much as it did, but it does. It has currently to be run on a Apple, so I had to build a VM, so it's not running at the top of its capabilities right now. I did give this a good amount of power, but basically uh, the speed at which you see it now is not at its full speed, but it's running fairly well for what I'm asking it to do. Um, some other information, so you can find all the information at fellou.ai. Um, and if you are interested in any of this, feel free to reach out to me. Joe Pro AI is on my social handles, and um, we are going to be I'm going to be working with this quite a bit. So if you have any questions or want to get access to it, I can try to get you that. So this is kind of a demo of its capabilities here. It's doing all of the. It's kind of funny that it's a demo video of the demo. The demo video is to create a demo post. So it's running the demo kind of right through my post. So it kind of doubles up on what it looks like it's doing. It's grabbing the information, taking screenshots, grabs all the objects on the screen, highlights them, colors them, then it finds out what they are. Then it looks like it analyzes images, analyzes text, then it analyzes all of the code in the background, and it also looks like it is then organizing that and running it through, like if you used AI, I mean, it's running through the capabilities of whatever AI it's on. I should have got that information, but I can try to see maybe it's a customized model is going to put together a pretty cool thread, I think. I wonder how the quality of it is. It might not be it might be, you know how AI, if you're aware, AI is, uh, um, it kind of has a wording about it that makes it known that it's AI and it's not a person. Well, I wonder if that is going to be the case here. So we're going to let it do its thing for a minute here, and then I'm going to hopefully let this kind of get to a point where it will post it for me. But yeah, the Fellou browser is a agent browser that will go out and do a task for you. I'm going to put this on hold for a second. If you will just watch the demo here, and it will. I'll be right back. Darn, we got a task failed there. Let's see. I'm going to run it again. So where did it fail? Okay, we'll see if this executes, and then I'll call the stream. So for those who just joined, Fellou Agentic browser is a browser that it works like your other browsers, has a Chromium or Chrome type feel to it. I don't know if it uses Chromium, so don't quote me on that. But it is a agent browser. Basically will go out and do the tasks that you need it to do, and it will report back what it has here. So either a plan for me to post on X, it's going to open up X, verify user login. the way my account's been working, we'll see how it fares, but my X account is needing a little bit of a refresher, I would say. I think it just needs to get moving a little bit. But we have Fellou AI browser that is able to go and you can have it actually do tasks for you. So what we'll be doing here is we'll have it create a post. It is should be doing that now. It should do everything down to posting it. But a lot of these websites are probably going to have anti-doing this. I don't see what the what it's going to be blocking, but it will probably block this sort of behavior on the website so that the agent browser wouldn't work. But I don't know any information on that. So you can get this browser at the Fellou.ai. And you can get a version for the Mac. I was able to get the key, thankfully, to I'm going to say it for, I think I said it like 5 times now, Robert Scoble, awesome account, great guy to listen to, and assuming great guy in general. But we will talk about the browser here. It is going through and it is now needing to compose the message. It does take a little bit of time, plus the time that I am. It's taking a little bit more time because what it's running on is a Mac VM, which I gave 16 gigs of RAM and 5 CPUs, so it should be running pretty good. I mean, you can see it right now. It's doing work for me, and that's the point. Honestly, I mean, if it doesn't, it's probably got some work to be done to do what it needs to, but kind of rates a little bit better. See, I don't know if I want to be introducing. I'd like to put together a video demo for the post. But let's see if it commits. 67, maybe. Followers. I love my followers, so I wish it wouldn't be the case, but for science. There we go, baby. Here's a wiggle over there. snap. All right, so basically I had the browser completely write that. I wanted it to do a little bit more research, but it then posted for me, and it did it in a way that's not like other automations. See what it's trying to do here. And the capabilities of this browser go a lot further. If it's able to get into the accounts, it can analyze the screens. It can look and see what it can do on there, and it will attempt to do the things that it can do on there. So you could think anybody that has the ability to go to a browser, this is like is CAPTCHA protecting, you know what I mean? It's like a robot going in and doing the task. So it's literally, I say, go do this task for me. It would put together research for me for later. It would do so much. This is going to be an amazing piece of technology that's out. I enjoy it. It has some things to it that are, like any other product, it probably is going to work through. And the speed could be a little bit better, but that is all on me, I think. It's probably faster than I know it to be. And then, yeah, so that completed its task. I'm going to probably call the demo here. I got to get everything, kind of situated, but Fellou AI browser, you can go about getting that on Fellou.ai. It's currently Mac, so you'll need a Mac version 11 or higher. It is going to be a browser that is capable of running tasks for you. It's an AI agent in a sense. So it's going to be able to use AI to run and for you. So it's pretty cool. And I plan to do a couple more demos and things for it. So keep an eye out. Joe Pro AI is the handle I go by, and I would appreciate any follows, any likes. Always encourages me to, see if this stuff is pointful for anybody. So, yep, that's the first look at the browser here. And I will kind of call here. Appreciate you checking this out. I maybe since a couple of people joined in, I'll give a little bit more of an intro to this. It basically just ran through and did this post for me. And this is Fellou for you. So I had it go and it researched and did this post. Was able to do that post all the post button. So it could do things like gather research for Notion. It can make calendar entries going through what it demos. Think about the options that it could do. Your agents that you build, I think, if you have them in the web. So like this has so much capabilities that it's going to be fun to play with. So that's Fellou.ai, and appreciate you checking out the stream. Thank you, and I will probably have some more of these follow and like I've been helpful. Appreciate you. You have a good rest of your day.